One of the biggest hacks I can ever tell you to do when you're young is to set up an indexed universal life insurance policy for your retirement. Now you're probably thinking life insurance. Oh my God, that sucks. I don't need life insurance. I'm super young. Well, you're not doing it for the life insurance. You're doing it for the cash value growth within the life insurance policy. And I'll show you right here. So here I got a policy for a 25-year-old male for about $250 a month. Now, this being said, get your life insurance taken care of. There's a value in it because as you get older, life insurance is going to get more expensive. And when you have kids and a family, trust me, your mindset is going to completely shift. Also, on a real note, you're only one doctor's visit away from becoming completely uninsurable. Get the life insurance while you're young and healthy because it's going to be a lot cheaper for you. So in this illustration, they're paying about $3,000 a year, right? You can see that right here. The accumulated value is the cash value, and the total death benefit is $250,000. Now, with a whole life policy, a traditional permanent life insurance policy, you're going to get a lot more coverage, but that's actually not the point here. You're focusing on the accumulated value. And for the first 10 to 12 years, it's really not that crazy until it starts to reach this point right here, where it evens out on the premiums that you paid in. This is where stuff gets a little bit interesting. So what you're going to see here is that the premiums are going to be the same, right? They're not going to change, but you start to see a growth in the cash value quite a bit. And then you also start to see a growth in the face amount. So as we scroll down a bit into retirement age, which is around 65 to 75, mind you, I have him stopping the pay at 75. That's why you don't see any premium here at 76. You start to see the massive size in the accumulated value. Now this cash value has grown so much that it equals the exact same amount as the death benefit. I'm not going to get into the technicals of it, but this is super awesome because by the time you're 75 years old, you have $2.3 million in your retirement. And obviously you can increase the number that you contribute as well. It doesn't need to be $250 a month. You can put more money into it, but this is super awesome considering what you paid in. Since he's paying $2,988 a year, he's going to be doing that for 50 years here, and he's put in $149,400. So for that $150,000 that you put in over the course of 50 years, you have $2.3 million that you can pull out tax-free. Super awesome. Now, some of you might be saying, oh, I can just invest the money. Well, you're also going to be taxed on the gains when you invest that money. The loophole with life insurance is that you don't get taxed on any of those gains. Super awesome. In addition to all that, you have the upfront protection of a life insurance policy. God forbid anything were to happen to you, so your family is taken care of. And the really cool part about this is you can borrow against your cash value. You can utilize your cash value whenever you want to, as long as you don't take all of it out, and that creates something called a policy loan. Now, you do have to pay the loan back, but you can borrow that money, invest it, use it for whatever you want, and then pay yourself back on that loan, and that growth within the cash value will still occur as if that money was still in there. A lot of real estate investors do this kind of stuff, and there's a whole concept out there called the infinite banking concept that takes us to a whole nother level. If you want to learn more about that, just shoot me a DM. This policy, if you set it up correctly, essentially functions like a Roth IRA. But as you can see here, pause this video if you need to, there's a lot of benefits with life insurance that a Roth IRA does not have. Here are some of the benefits listed out in addition to these ones right here. Feel free to pause this video if you need to. If you're interested on getting this stuff set up, shoot a DM to Karma Financial or myself and we can set you up with one of these policies.